Hello YouTube, how are we doing today? Have you stretched today? Not that it's any of my business, I was just wondering. But anyways, today's topic I am going to talk about hula hooping and how it became a part of my daily life. Or as much as I try to make it part of my daily life. So, I first got into hooping when I started going to raves. I guess that was maybe like in 2011. My earliest hoop videos go back to 3 years. I actually have another channel that I used to post my hooping videos on, but as I got better, I wanted to change my URL, so that's why I have this channel now, which is going to be my main channel now. Not that one, but if you want to see my earlier stuff, it's on there. When I would go to the raves, I would mostly go to take pictures because I am a photographer, and I would get all these pictures, and I would take pictures of everyone who was spinning, poise, staff, gloving, the little spinners, and hula hoops were always my favorite. So I told myself that I would teach myself, that way I could learn to do it outside of that for my own personal photography and whatnot. And so I did. And here I am today, still hooping. I think it's been 3 years. So I got a 36-inch Polypro purple from Mood Hoops. It's about 30, 35, 40 bucks. I'm not entirely sure, but it was a good hoop. It was a good first actual nice hoop for practice. Practice hoop. You need a good practice hoop. I would say anything between a 36-inch and a 42. It's good for beginners. And then once you get better, you can downsize. And you can also, downsize the tubing, the width of it. And I would say a 3/4 is really good for the weight. I am pretty sure that purple one I got from Mood Hoops was a 3/4. And then there's a 5/8, which is a little bit smaller than that, and of course lighter, and then the 1/2. And I've been messing around with the 1/2 here recently, and at the size of a 31-inch hoop. So it's kind of funny because once you downsize, it's kind of like relearning all over again, or going over your basics, because it's such you have to morph yourself to smaller and lighter hoops, that you have to morph your style and how you move the hoop, because since it's not a heavier hoop anymore, you can't hit it as hard as it was as you used to. So you gotta take it gentle, and I've learned that you can't always rush it. Don't rush the flow, kind of take it slow. I mean, if you want to go fast, go fast. That's some good cardio for you right there. Take your time with it. That way you can get used to how the hoop feels, because the hoop, and the way I've tried to think about it more and more, is to think of it as an extension of yourself. Don't think of it as just like another object that you hold. Just think of it as an extension of your body. Think of its dimensions and how it coincides with your dimensions, and how big it is in comparison to the different parts of your body. Talk to your hoop. I know that's a little weird, but give it a name. Hoops are good. They're good for the soul. It's a circle, so circles are infinite. They go on forever. Never stops. Never stops spinning. So, toss it, bounce it, isolate it, wedgie it, flip it. See where it can go, and see where you follow it, because hoops are fun. They get you outside and get you moving, get your brain going too, you know. It's always good to get up and do some exercise and warm up your muscles a little bit. And, you know, if you're going to be hooping, might as well do some stretching, you know, while you're at it. It's not a bad idea. It's usually what I try to do whenever I'm out hooping. I like to hoop outside if I can. Hooping inside, I guess if I wasn't working on tosses, but, you know, whenever I hoop, I'm pretty sure whenever anybody hoops, they kind of just, when they feel like tossing, they feel like tossing. So, okay, Puka, where you go? Puka, say hi. She won't say hi like last time. Hooping, yeah. Man, now I really want to get up and go hoop. I would say the first really good hooper I saw was Allie P, and I'm pretty sure her YouTube is Tweezer 08 or 09. I say it's 08. So y'all should check out her. She's really, 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 really good. Or she's Jedi Hooper on Instagram. But she was one of the ones I would take pictures of, and she's really, really good. So she inspired me most definitely, and I've seen so many amazing hoopers all over the internet. I can definitely say that hooping heals. It's something that it really helps get your mind off things when you're trying to teach yourself something. I'm a firm believer in, no, hello Puka, I love you too. I am a firm believer in self-help, that you can help yourself if you can just focus on what really matters. And sometimes what really matters? Nailing that hoop trick. Because it feels so good when you do it. And then you keep doing it and you just progress. Practice makes progress. Cat just kissed me. So, anyways, I was saying how one of the girls that my shop sponsors, her name is Lunar Fossil on Instagram, and she is an amazing hooper who right now is in South America. And a while back, about 7 weeks or about almost 2 months, she posted a post on her Insta about how she wanted to start a project called Hooper Heroes, about ideally raising money to buy hoops to take to marginalized communities or any type of community that is in need, and to also send hoop performers and teachers there as well to inspire kids and anyone else interested. And I wanted to let her know, Tori, that yes, I'd be interested in being a hooper hero, so to speak. And whatever you need me to do, if it involves me a little bit of money, I don't know how much. I mean, I could send a little over time, and I could even set aside, hoops, a hoop every time I make a batch or so. Get a collection of hoops going. Maybe I could help make some to send to these areas. I mean, it's the least I could do, because I believe hooping definitely helps heal the spirit, and it does help me feel connected with myself, because I challenge myself with it, and most definitely I would love to be a part of something like that. So I want to say this is is the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And now I think I'm gonna go Hulu, and maybe I'll post some video of that later. So, peace out, y'all. Say bye, Puka. She's tired. There she goes. Mwah.